know what you did.
You have no idea what I did.
Hey everyone, welcome back to FlicksPick, your go-to spot for everything movies and mayhem. Today we're diving headfirst into the wildest, most explosive action flicks Netflix has dropped in 2025. We're talking high-speed chases, jaw-dropping stunts, and enough adrenaline to keep your heart racing till the credits roll. Whether you're into secret agents, revenge missions, or all-out war zones, these new releases are pure cinematic chaos in the best way. If you love movies that keep you on the edge of your seat, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a beat. Number 10, Demon City. If you love creepy vibes, shadowy streets, and a city that literally oozes fear, this one's for you. This supernatural thriller drops you into a world where dark forces rule the night and danger hides around every corner. The atmosphere is thick, the pacing is relentless, and the visuals, absolutely haunting, like stepping into a living nightmare. The lead performance is raw and intensely emotional, grounding the chaos with real heart. The direction keeps things tight, eerie, and totally gripping from start to finish. There are scenes that'll stick in your brain, not just for the scares, but for how stylishly terrifying they are. If you're craving a horror flick that's more than just jump scares, Demon City will pull you in and never let go. Number 9, Squad 36. If you're into heart-pounding action and brotherhood forged in battle, this movie delivers big time. Set in a war zone where every second counts, it follows a fearless team facing impossible odds with unshakable courage. The action scenes are intense, raw, and hit you like a punch to the gut. No slow moments here. What really stands out is the bond between the squad. It feels real, deep, and honestly pretty emotional. The cinematography puts you right in the middle of the chaos, with shots that are both gritty and gorgeous. The lead actors give powerful, no-nonsense performances that keep you locked in from start to finish. If you're in the mood for a high-stakes ride with guts, grit, and heart, you've got to check out Squad 36. Number 8, Havoc.
I know what you did.
You have no idea what I did.
This one kicks in the door, punches you in the gut, and doesn't let up for a second. It's a gritty, non-stop action ride where chaos breaks loose in a city drowning in corruption. Tom Hardy delivers a fierce, no-nonsense performance that's full of raw power and quiet intensity. The action scenes? Brutal, fast, and totally unfiltered, like you're right there in the mess. Directed by Gareth Evans, yep, the guy behind The Raid. Every scene feels tight, explosive, and full of urgency. There's a rough beauty in the way this movie balances violence with vulnerability, and that's what makes it hit hard. If you're all about hard-hitting action with real heart, Havoc is a wild ride you don't want to miss. Number 7, iHostage. This one grabs you by the throat in the first 5 minutes and never lets go. It's a tense, high-stakes thriller where technology meets terror, and nothing is as safe as it seems. The story throws you into a digital nightmare with real-world consequences, and the suspense is next level. The lead actor delivers a gripping performance, full of panic, grit, and raw intensity. The direction keeps the tension tight, with smart pacing and a vibe that screams, no way out. One scene in particular, you'll know it when you see it, had me holding my breath like I was the one trapped. If you're into edge-of-your-seat thrillers with a modern twist, iHostage is a must-watch. Trust me, it's a wild ride. Number 6, Exterritorial.
She's just a scared mother.
Ever wondered what happens when a mother's love collides with a bureaucratic nightmare? In this gripping Netflix thriller, Sarah, a former Special Forces soldier, faces every parent's worst nightmare. Her son vanishes inside a U.S. consulate, and no one remembers him. Trapped in a foreign land with no legal recourse, she dives headfirst into a labyrinth of deception and danger. Jean Gorceau delivers a powerhouse performance, blending raw emotion with intense action, making every fight scene feel personal. The direction by Christian Zubert keeps the tension high, with claustrophobic settings and heart-pounding sequences that will have you on the edge of your seat. If you're into thrillers that mix heart, grit, and suspense, Exterritorial is a must-watch. Number 5, The Electric State.
I am going to save my brother.
If you love a mix of stunning visuals and a heart-pounding journey, this one's gonna grab you hard. It's set in a post-apocalyptic world where a young girl and her robot buddy trek through eerie landscapes, searching for hope in the chaos. The direction by Anthony and Joe Russo totally nails the vibe, blending emotional depth with jaw-dropping CGI that feels almost alive. Millie Bobby Brown shines as the lead, bringing real, raw emotion to a story about survival and connection. The soundtrack and atmosphere pull you in, making every moment feel both magical and intense. Honestly, if you want a flick that hits you in the feels but keeps you on the edge, The Electric State is a must-watch. Trust me, You don't want to miss this wild, beautiful ride. Back in action. Hold on to your popcorn. Cameron Diaz and Jamie Foxx are back, and they're bringing the chaos. In Back in Action, these former CIA agents trade espionage for suburban life until their past crashes back in. 15 years after faking their deaths, Matt and Emily, Fox and Diaz, are forced to go on the run with their kids when their cover is blown. Directed by Seth Gordon, the film blends high-octane action with family comedy, delivering a roller coaster of thrills and laughs. The chemistry between Fox and Diaz is electric, making every scene pop. While the plot follows familiar spy tropes, the dynamic duo keeps it fresh and fun. If you're in the mood for a wild ride with heart, this one's for you. Grab your snacks and stream it on Netflix. You won't regret it. Number 3, Counterattack.
Standing, Captain! Toro standing! Tank standing! Combo standing! I knew exactly where we were.
Counterattack, aka Counterattack, is a Mexican military thriller that kicks off with a bang and keeps the adrenaline pumping. The story follows Captain Guerrero and his elite squad, the Murcielagos, who rescue 2 hostages only to stumble upon a cartel's mass grave. This discovery turns them into prime targets for a ruthless drug lord. What follows is a relentless cat-and-mouse chase through rugged terrain filled with intense firefights and tactical maneuvers. Luis Alberti delivers a standout performance as the determined captain, leading his team with grit and heart. The cinematography captures the chaos and tension beautifully, making every scene feel immersive. Clocking in at just 85 minutes, the film doesn't waste a second, delivering tight pacing and high stakes. If you're into military action with a touch of realism and emotional depth, Counterattack is a solid pick. It's streaming now on Netflix, so grab some popcorn and dive in. 2. Bullettrain Explosion.
Under a certain speed, a bomb goes off?
Buckle up for a heart-pounding ride that'll glue you to your screen. This Japanese action thriller throws you aboard a runaway Shinkansen train, rigged to explode if it slows down, with a diverse cast of passengers and crew racing against time. Director Shinji Higuchi's electrifying vision blends jaw-dropping practical effects with nerve-shredding suspense, making every moment feel like a high-speed gamble. Tsuyoshi Kusanagi's soulful performance as the conductor anchors the chaos with raw humanity. The film's dazzling visuals and tight editing keep the tension sky high, even if the story leans a bit corny. Trust me, this thrilling disaster flick is a must-watch on Netflix for an adrenaline-soaked escape. 1. Last Bullet, 2025. This is it, the final ride in the Lost Bullet trilogy, and it's a turbocharged masterpiece. Lino, the car genius with a vendetta, teams up with Julia to hunt down Areski and the corrupt Commander Ress in a high-speed showdown that'll leave you breathless. Director Guillaume Pierret ramps up the action with jaw-dropping car chases, brutal fights, and a Mad Max-style finale that's pure cinematic gold. Albin Lenoir brings raw intensity to Lino, while Steffi Selma shines as Julia, making their partnership feel real and compelling. The film's practical stunts and real-world crashes give it a gritty, grounded feel that's rare in today's CGI-heavy landscape. If you're into pulse-pounding action with heart, this is a must-watch. Trust me, you won't want to miss this explosive conclusion. Stream it now on Netflix.